Good evening, everyone. Beware that your hearts do not become drowsy from carousing and drunkenness and the anxieties of daily life, and that day catch you by surprise like a trap. For that day will assault everyone who lives on the face of the earth. Be vigilant at all times and pray that you have the strength to escape the tribulations that are imminent and to stand before the Son of Man. Luke 21, verses 34 to 36. That day. Those two words are spoken twice in the passage above. To which day is our Lord referring? Clearly, he is referring primarily to the day of our final judgment and is warning us to make sure we are prepared for it in case it were to come at an unexpected moment. So how do we prepare for that day? Animals have the natural gift of instinct. They know how to survive, how to reproduce, how to gather food, and how to avoid danger. They know this because God has implanted this knowledge within them. By this natural gift of instinct, they know what to do and what to avoid. We as humans also have basic natural instincts. But our natural instincts are only sufficient to help us accomplish that which the animals accomplish. Therefore, if we are to gain an even greater knowledge that are to know how to properly prepare ourselves spiritually for the sudden and unexpected coming of Christ, then we need more. The way we most properly prepare is through a special grace by which God reveals Himself and His will to our human reason. When that happens, we will know the best way to be fully prepared for that day the moment it comes. Perhaps one of the best ways to describe this ability is by describing it as a supernatural instinct. When our natural instincts become open to grace, and when the information on which we base our daily decisions in life comes to us by an ongoing and personal revelation from God through the infused gift of faith, then we will find that we simply know what to do and what to avoid. By analogy, just as a bird knows to fly south for the winter, or a salmon knows to return to its place of birth to lay its eggs, so we will know within our spirit how best serve the will of God and thus be most fully prepared for His imminent return. Supernatural instinct is nothing other than us allowing the grace of God to enter our lives so as to take control of everything we do and to lead us into the fulfillment of the perfect and glorious will of God. When that happens, we can be certain that we are perpetually prepared for all that comes and will never be caught by surprise like a trap. Reflect today upon whether you are daily led by the knowledge of God's will alive within you as a supernatural instinct. If this language seems foreign to you, then perhaps it is a time to ponder the question, why? Why aren't you led by God's grace through an ongoing gift of supernatural knowledge of His will? And if this language does resonate within you, then spend time pondering this gift and being grateful for the way that God has truly taken over your day-to-day life. And God bless you.
I, the Lord of sea and Ngayon mga kapatid, ipinagdiriwang natin ang unang linggo ng Adbyento. Alalang bagay pagdating ng ating Panginoon Diyos. Patid po tayo na siya'y dumarating 2,000 taong nakaraan. Dumarating siya sa ating sarili bilang tagapagligtas, bilang hari ng mga hari, Panginoon ng Panginoon. Gayon pa man po, sa panahong ng Adbyento, inaasam-asam din natin ang pagdating ng ating Panginoon sa pangalawang pagkakataon, sa katapusang paghusga or last judgment. Ika nga po'y tayo'y tahasang naghahanda upang sa pagdating niya ating mapaghandaan ang ating sarili, malinis natin ating puso, ating pagkapwa, at tayo'y makipag-ugnay at makiniig sa Kanya. Subalit po, ang ating Panginoon dumarating din po sa ating buhay bilang mananampalataya. Araw-araw, sa panahon ng ating mga suliranin, sa panahon ng ating problema, sa ating pakikitungo sa iba, sa ating pamilya, ang ating Panginoon utay-utay, kahit hindi dagli ang dumarating sa buhay ng bawat isa. Hindi natin maikaila na minsan tayo'y lumilihis sa tamang landas. Hindi po natin makaila na paminsan napalayot, nawalay tayo sa Kanya. Subalit, ang pagdating nating Panginoon ay isang pagdating na nagbabadya ng pangako, bagong pag-asa ng bawat isa. Kahit pa man nawalay tayo sa Kanya, siya'y kusang dumarating pa rin. Dala-dala ang Kanyang patawad, ang Kanyang pag-ibig, ang Kanyang pakikipag-isa, pakipagtagpo sa atin bilang mananampalataya. So mga kapatid, sa panahon ng Adbyento, lalong-lalo na sa unang linggo ng Adbyento, tignan natin ang ating Panginoon dumating, darating, at dumarating sa ating buhay. Sa lahat ng sandali, sa lahat ng panahon, sa lahat ng pagkakataon, kusa niya tayong hinihimok, hinahamong tumugon, alinsunod sa Kanyang kagustuhan, subalit meron po tayong kalayaan. Tumugong sa ating napakalaking oo, batay sa Kanyang kagustuhan o kalooban, o tumugon sa malikong oo, batay sa ating personal, makasariling kapakanan at alang-alang lang sa atin. Sana po, mga kapatid, itatanong natin sa ating sarili kung ang ating Panginoon ba'y marapat na manahan sa ating sarili. Pinaghandaan ba natin ang Kanyang pagdating sa bawat isa sa gitna ng pagsubok, suliranin, problema, at balakid? Isang sandi po, mga kapatid.